Hey everybody, David here, and today I am going to be telling you what's on Disney Plus this week. So let's get started right away. When I go to look up this information, I like going to, for the last 2-3 weeks since I've been doing this, what's on DisneyPlus.com. They have both for Canada and for the US. And yeah, I'm just going to let you guys know what's on Disney Plus this week. I think this site seems to have the best information so far. And if you don't live in the US and Canada, hopefully some of these shows will line up to you because some of these shows will be coming out in both countries. So I'm sure some of them will be coming out in other countries as well. Yeah, let's get started. We'll start off with the US first. Starting on July 14th, we will be getting the finale of Loki episode 6. There's no details about the episode right now, but yes, episode 6, the season finale of Loki. I am really looking forward to this. I've been loving the show so far, as I have already the other two Marvel shows, but I think this one could be my favorite one, and hopefully it sticks to landing. I'm really excited about it and how I believe it will help set up the What If series coming to Disney Plus on August 11th. If you haven't seen that trailer, go check that trailer out. Also on July 14th, we are going to be getting, we'll keep it there, Monsters at Work episode 3. I did see these first two episodes that came out last Wednesday, and I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I am loving this Monsters at Work series. I think it's really great, and if you love Monsters Inc. or Monsters University, I totally recommend it. And it's such an enjoyable, fun show to watch. And if you have kids, definitely get the kids and watch it with them. It's safe for kids, definitely. It's tailor-made for kids. And episode 3, it says here, when a human baby's room is damaged by a jokester, Taylor has his first experience working with Mift on the repairs. While the room is repaired, Mike and Sully must take care of a human baby. So will it be Boo again, or will it be a different kid? I guess it's going to be a different kid, but that should be... Mike and Sully clearly have experience in taking care of human babies. So episode 3 sounds like it's going to be fun. Then also, this is still in the US, Disney... I think this one is only in the US. I didn't see it on the Canada one. Disney Junior Mini Bow Tunes Party Palace Pals Season 1. Clearly, this is for the little kiddies. I've been hearing about Disney Junior or Mickey Mouse Junior or whatever. And yeah, apparently it's one of the most popular kid shows. So if you have any kids, this is definitely one you can leave them alone and watch them. Where I'd say the Monsters at Work series is good for everybody. I found the humor to be pretty good for everybody. I think there's some humor that adults will appreciate, where it might go over the kids' heads a little bit. So the Monsters at Work is definitely one for everybody. This one clearly more for the little kiddies. Now, before we get to July 16, let's see what's different on the Canadian side. So this is Canada. What's on DisneyPlus.com in Canada. So as you can see, Loki episode 6 and Monsters at Work is the same. But if you are in Canada, you also get what comes to Star. So coming on Star, which I believe it's also in Hulu. If you live in the US, it might be Hulu for you guys, but it comes to our Disney Plus because Star is added to Disney Plus Canada. 911 Season 4. I do not watch it, but clearly whoever likes police shows right now, this one's for you. And then we also have 911 Lone Star Season 2. So I guess this is a spin-off of this Lone Star, or this 911. So that's cool. Puppy Dog Pals Season 3. Clearly for the little kiddies, if you guys have that. I'm guessing that's for Disney Plus, not for Star. I don't know. But yeah. Now we can move to July 16. We're going to go to the US page again. And July 16, okay, we got High School, the Musical, the series, Season 2, Episode 10. I don't watch High School, the Musical, so if you guys watch it, that's cool. Tell me about it. Let me know. Maybe you can sell me on it. After rehearsals fall flat, the cast breaks into separate sleepovers to brainstorm Broadway, worthy ideas to undo North High. But as the countdown to opening night looms, secrets rise between Nini and Gina, Seb and Carlos. Suffer their first fight. Oh no. And Ricky receives an unexpected FaceTime call. Dun dun dun. So there you go. That's the little synopsis it has there. The Mysterious Benedict Society, episode 5. I just watched episode 4 last night, and I'm still really enjoying this show. And I can't wait to see what the next episode is going to bring. If you haven't seen it yet, Mysterious Benedict Society is definitely one I'm going to recommend. I think it's a great, really fun show for all ages. Next up, Star Wars The Bad Batch. Obviously, these ones they don't give details for, just like the Marvel shows. I don't know why. I think Star Wars The Bad Batch, they should give details about the episode, because it's not like what secrets are you really hiding? Like, okay, there's some nice surprises, but for the most part, I don't think it's the type of show where you have to hide a lot of what's coming up. If anything, it would probably get people even more excited and curious. Star Wars The Bad Batch, episode 12. I watched the last 2 episodes yesterday. I got caught up with it. And yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's just, it's not the show that if I miss an episode, like I almost forgot to watch it again this week. But I got caught up with it, unlike other shows. So moving on. If you live in the US, you're getting a ton of shark documentaries again this week. Shark Attack Investigation, the Paige Winter story. So that should be pretty cool. Is that Paige Winter in that picture? Maybe. Who knows? Croc that ate Jaws. What? You guys get some of the cooler documentaries. I'm going to say that. I don't know if Canada already has these ones and I just didn't notice, but I wouldn't mind getting some of these shark documentaries. I want to see the crocodile eating Jaws. That sounds so cool, man. Let me read the synopsis here. The mysterious severed heads and ambush attacks to mob hunts and standoffs. What happens when 2 of the deadliest predators on Earth go head to head? Yeah, man, I want to see that. That sounds so cool. Man, if you live in the US, you're getting the good documentaries. Shark Gangs. See that? They even have cool titles. Shark Gangs. I want to see a documentary about shark gangs. And then you got Shark Attack Files. Oh my goodness. I am so into shark movies and shark documentaries right now. World's Most Dangerous Shark. I'm guessing it's the gray white, right? So, and then you got Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted Smoky Mountains. What's with all these Gordon Ramsay documentaries lately that you guys are getting? Oh, it must be under the same banner though. Okay. Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted. So Smoky Mountains must be this week's episode, I'm guessing. And then We Bought a Zoo, which was already in Canada, Disney Plus Canada. So I'm surprised the US is just getting it now. And then if I go more down, we just get to the next week, so which we'll save for next week. So that's it for the US. Going back to Canada, as we can see, okay, High School, the Musical, Star Wars Bad Batch. Because of Star, we're getting a new episode of Love, Victor Season 2, Episode 5. Victor feels unsure of his place at Creekwood after quitting the basketball team. I don't watch Love, Victor, but obviously for it to get a Season 2, there must be an audience there for it, just like High School, the Musical. So if anybody watches Love, Victor, let me know what it's like. Tell me if it's any good or not. I haven't even seen Love, Simon, which I know that movie got a lot of praise. And it's on Disney Plus also, or at least Disney Plus Canada. So who knows? Maybe I'll check it out one day. Mysterious Benedict Society, already talked about that. McCarthy, Three, two, one. It's a documentary about Paul McCartney, obviously part of the Beatles. So if you're a huge fan of Paul McCartney, this is definitely a documentary you're probably going to want to check out, maybe. Miraculous World, Shanghai, the Lady Dragon. Didn't that come out last week? Or maybe it was last week on Disney Plus US. So it looks like Canada might be getting it a day late. I don't know. All right. Well, there you go. And finally, I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last one on Canada, because of Star once again. MODOK episode 9. Monica becomes more suspicious than usual when MODOK becomes a perfect low-rung AIM employee. Austin is beginning to disagree with the evil intentions of Hexus, the living corporation. And there you go, that you get a little picture of Star of MODOK here, which is on Hulu if you live in the United States. So MODOK, I think I stopped watching. I think the last 2-3 episodes I haven't watched. I'm just done with it. I have no interest in returning to it. So everybody, that is what's coming out on Disney Plus this week. I hope this helped. Tell me, what shows are you watching? Tell me, what shows are you looking forward to? And I want to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters now. These are the Patreon supporters who help support this channel, and at the end of every video I do, I am giving them a shout out and a thank you, because without their support, it shows me that there are people that want to see my channel grow and want to help me grow by donating a monthly subscription fee, and I have to thank them very much for that. So thank you to my Patreon supporters. Right now there's only 4 of them, but who knows, maybe one day I can get 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll never know. It depends if people are willing to subscribe to the tiers. Right now there's a $5 tier and a $10 tier. Both of them are practically the same thing. They just get you a credit at the end of each video. The $10 tier is really, for now, there just to, if you can offer a little bit more, it would be very much appreciated. But if you can't, I get it. It's $10 just for a credit might be like people thinking, I don't know about that. That might be ripping me off. But as soon as I think of anything else to put for the $10 tier, I'll do it. I just don't know what, because I can't give things away because I don't have money to get things and then give it away. But look, when I think of something, one day I'll update the $10 tier. But right now, the $5 tier is the one that I'm hoping people will grab onto, because it's more reasonable. And yeah, you will get a thank you and a credit at the end of the video, just like these people did. So thank you very much once again to my Patreon supporters. Your support is very much appreciated. Thank you. And look, with that being said, guys, if you can't offer to subscribe to the Patreon, at least like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because that also helps. Let the word out and let people know about my channel. If there are people that don't know what's coming out on Disney Plus this week, send them the link to this video and let them know, hey, look, this is coming out on Disney Plus this week. If you're, I'm a huge Disney nut, as you can tell from my channel. I'm even getting obsessed with the idea of going to Disneyland, and I got to do another Disneyland video, one planning your trip. I think the next park I want to do is Disneyland's Disney California Adventure. So I only did one so far for Disneyland. What rides to go on to Disneyland? I'll do one for Disney's California Adventure when I find the appropriate time to do it. But until then, I want to end this video right now saying thank you, and until next time, everybody, take care.